Well, unfortunately, we only got a draw against Nantes, so we're still 3 points behind Reims. They've lost that game, but we couldn't get 3 points against Nantes. I think we're gonna finish to 7th because they have a better goal difference. We're not gonna catch them. Maybe if we win 4-0 and they lose 3-0, who knows? But I don't think that's gonna happen. The last match of the season away at Lens, who sit right behind us. We're gonna go with our backup goalkeeper in goal: Javier, Trivigno, Mbake, Boer, Gyorbi, Loic, Portilla, Mercier, Hernandez, and Nert up front. I'm probably gonna bring in Milik at some point, just to give him a few minutes to say goodbye to the fans. First minute, first highlight, with Lens attacking. Don't tell me they're gonna destroy us. Harrison, and they're 1-0 up after 1 minute. Jack Harrison plays for Lens. We have a female referee. Let's see if VAR is gonna disallow the goal. I don't think so. Yes, the goal is awarded. What an awful way to start the match. Anyway, I've been pretty disappointed with how things went this season. In the league, I mean. In the Conference League, we reached the semi-finals, and I'm happy with that. Let's see this corner first. It was a poor cross, but the highlight surely will continue. Here's a Trivigno. Javier. Javier will probably go back to his club. Mbake. I don't think the club will give us too much money to spend this summer. We have a great wage budget, but we only have 10 million in the bank. Loic tries a long ball towards Nerd. That was pretty poor. He's still young. He's developing. I like the fact that he's developing. I don't know what to do about Jean Boer, though. Mercier to Mbake. This is a long highlight. Maybe we can equalize here. Nerd. Come on, kid. Yes, it's 1-1. The flag stayed down. It's not gonna be disallowed. It's 1-1 after 20 minutes. So I was saying, in the Conference League, I'm pretty happy that we reached the semi-finals. In the league, however, I was really hoping for some progress, but we're gonna finish just like we did last season, in a spot that takes us back to the Conference League. I was really hoping for that Champions League spot. Yeah, we had a disappointing second half of the season. Loic to Juan Hernandez. Lovely ball to Nerd. Nerd. Oh, what a save from their goalkeeper. It was a decent effort. We can't blame Nerd for that. Juan Hernandez takes the corner 25 minutes in. Was a decent cross. It's another corner. Okay, we are piling on the pressure here. I think these are our fans. No. It's their fans. It's red and yellow, yeah. It's their fans. Anyway, that's over. Portilla on a 7.2. I think I'm gonna sell Portilla. I have to. We have 7 foreign players and we can only register 4 of them. 3 of them are out on loan, of course, including a goalkeeper that I really like. Look at that guy go! Oh my word, Facundo Medina, dude. Where the hell did you came from? What a goal. 2-1. Javier with a throw-in. Maybe there's a chance here to equalize. Reims are winning away at Nice. So, yeah, they're gonna finish the 6th. Juan Hernandez, decent cross for Mercier. He keeps it alive though. Boer, Portilla equalizes. No VAR check. Okay, it's 2-2. Come on. Juan Hernandez takes a corner. Gyorbi was there. Okay. I was expecting Mbake to come short. 10 more minutes to go. Let's make some substitutions. Gyorbi is really tired. I said I'm going to bring in Milik for Nerd. I don't really want to because Nerd is playing all right. But I have to. I have to give him a few minutes. Just out of respect. He did all right when he came to our club. He helped us. Furious is coming in for Mercier because Mercier is on a 6.3. And Esposito for Gyorbi, who's really tired. 82 minutes in. Mbake to Jean Boer. Maybe there's a chance here to win the match. Portilla. Oh, so close. Just wide. Half a minute remaining. I think it's... No, it's a proper highlight with Furious. Oh my word, what a save from their goalkeeper. Samba, Jesus. What a great shot. Yes, the match is over. After this corner, the match will be over. Just take the corner, Esposito. Come on. Near post and Portilla. Furious again, blocked. Okay. We had our chance to win the match. It's okay. A draw away at Lens is not that bad. You were unlucky. Right, let's quickly go through the season review, the new arrivals, the signing of the season, Portilla, really. I mean, I only paid 5.5 million, but I believe Holsgrove was the better player. Anyway, let's move on. The board is pleased that we finished in a Conference League spot, of course, and got a B+ for reaching the semifinals of the Conference League. The biggest win, a 5-0 against Sheriff Tiraspol. Match to remember, this 1-1 draw away at Lyon, okay? The goal of the season, scored by Bradaric against Monaco. Bradaric was also man of the match in this game against Monaco. Yes, it was a lovely goal, but I think we saw better, including a lovely place shot from Furious. Anyway, let's move on to the finances. Well, our club reputation increased. We are now at 3.5 star. That's pretty great. Overall, we increased our annual revenue, especially in competition prize money and in broadcast revenue, of course, because we played in Europe. The best 11 doesn't look too great here, right, in the average rating, but we had Popov, Bradaric, Trivigno, and Naga Shurovsky, and I agree with this choice. Mbake, Boyer, Esposito, Portilla, Holsgrove, not Michoud. That's fine. Lambourd, Pradas and Nerd. Lambourd, dude. Plays for Real Madrid these days as a squad player, earning 97k per week. Well, I don't agree with the fans that Portilla was player of the season. I think Bradaric was, or that he was signing of the season. Young player of the season, Pradas, okay. Goal of the season, we saw it. Top goal scorer, Nerd with only 13. Most assists, 8 from Pradas. We also had the most player of the match awards, 5. Highest average rating, Holsgrove 7.2. And Trivigno had the most passes completed per 19 minutes, 69. Some record breakers, okay, 14 clean sheets for Mark Popov. Worst discipline, Salvatore Esposito. I think it's the second time when Esposito broke this record, or was it someone else? 18 yellow cards. Highest transfer fee received, 23 million for Lambourd. Fastest goal, Portilla, 24 seconds. And youngest goal scorer, Loic, 17 years, 307 days. Competition awards, Ligue 1 players, most promising player, Arnu Pradas. Now let's quickly go through some stats. Most appearances, Popov of course, then comes Gashorovsky, Esposito, Bradaric, Jean Boyer, and on the other hand, we had our backup goalkeeper making 4 starting appearances, Loic 4 and 9 as a sub, Mercier 7 and 7, Javier 7 with 10, Pozo 8 with 6, Milic 11 times as a starter, 16 as a sub, scored 7 goals. Goal scorers, Nerd 13, Portilla did score 12 goals, so he was not a bad player, don't get me wrong, but sometimes he was pretty awful. Pradas 9 with 8, here's Milic with 7 goals, Michoud 6 goals and 6 assists, Furious only 5 goals and 2 assists, Pradas, Holsgrove and Bradaric had 8 assists, Jean Boyer had 7. It's not bad, I know it's not bad, but I just don't like the way he's developing. He should have developed more. Let's take a look at his progress, his overall progress, all-time progress. Okay, it's natural that he has a major overall improvement in his physical and mental ability. He came through our youth system when he was 15, so 3 years ago, but only a slight overall improvement in his technical ability. I like the fact that he increased his marking by 3, but as you can see, his technique didn't develop at all in 3 years. Dribbling only 1, crossing only 1, and he's been training as a complete wingback. If we take a look at Gica, even though he's injured, you can see a major improvement in his technical ability. Anyway, plans for the summer, well, like I said, I have some decisions to make regarding our foreign players. Actually, let's take a look at the ones that we have out on loan. That's Giuliano, who's been making a lot of progress. He's more of a central defender than a right back. Yes, wide central defender. Actually, he can do a pretty decent job as a ball-playing defender with his 16 first touch, decent passing, great technique. I don't know, it seems like if I use this guy as a central defender, I'm wasting some of his attributes. I don't know, we'll see. But he is one of those players that I want to keep for next season, and I believe he's gonna develop a lot. Next one was Julian Ariza, 19-year-old Colombian winger, but he's actually a central defender. Yes, he's natural in central defense. I'm gonna loan him out once again. He played 10 times for Rhodes. I'm gonna sell Gire. If you guys remember Geoffrey Torrens, 21 now, I think I'm gonna sell him. Yes, and we also have Souza, an 18-year-old Brazilian sweeper keeper who looks pretty decent for his age. I think I'll have to loan him out once again. So keep Giuliano and sell Portilla, maybe even Holsgrove. I'm not sure. Of course, I want to keep some of these players, but to tell you the truth, anyone is up for grabs for the right price, of course, including Bradaric, who is wanted by Ipswich Town. If they give me around 20 million, I'm gonna let him go, of course. Our finances, we got some money after finishing 7th in the league, and the board gave us almost 11 million to spend, and we have a decent wage budget. Yeah, expect some transfers this summer. And of course, we also have to promote at least one player. It all depends on the transfers we're gonna make. Right, I think I covered everything there was to cover. Well, actually, let's take a look at the league table once again. PSG are champions, undefeated. Marseille, Monaco, Lille in the Champions League, Lyon and Reims in the Europa League. We're gonna play in the Conference League. Right, thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys next season.